माफ करना अगर हो गया हूं मैं थोड़ा लेट। बारी आ गई है फॉर स्टील बॉल रन चैप्टर नंबर 48। यस, लेट्स गो। स्टैंड नेम tattoo you. The same symbol is drawn on the back of 11 men. They are able to travel through each other's marks. The 11 team members all share this one stand ability. There is probably a leader of them, but nobody knows who it is. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है कि 11 लोगों की एक ही स्टैंड एबिलिटी हो? तो उसके लिए तो 11 के 11 लोग एक साथ होने चाहिए थे एक ही वक्त पे डेविल फार्म में। जायरो, एक सेकेंड, अगर इस यूनिवर्स में एबिलिटीज ऐसे मिलती है कि अगर तुम्हारे अंदर कोई कॉप्स पार्ट है या तुम डेविल फार्म गए हो तभी मिलेंगी, तो लेकिन सबके पास तो कोई कॉप्स का पार्ट नहीं है ना। जैसे जॉनी की एबिलिटी सिर्फ उसके पार्ट से है, उसमें अपने अंदर नहीं है। जैसे उसका पार्ट जाता है तो उसकी एबिलिटी जाती है। What am I supposed to do? What should I do? We used everything. We used all of the money that we got from the spring. And now we have to give up these corpse parts as well. My only hope in life, I put my life on the line in order to get these. And now they're telling me that I have to give this up as well. और जायरो की आंख से पूरा मतलब आ रहा है। जायरो तो पूरा पेड़ ही बन चुका है। उसका हाथ भी गिर गया जो जायरो के हाथ में छुपा हुआ। I don't want to. I earned this race and came all the way here. And for what? And how would I even go about getting rid of these? I don't want to do it right now. There's nothing wrong with me right now. That's only one that's being turned into a tree. Jaro, only Jaro. ये ऐसे सोच रहा है? हाँ, जॉनी। और जॉनी है। आई एम सॉरी जायरो, आई एम सॉरी। इसे जायरो को जाने दिया? इतना इवल हो गया? हम्म। They failed. Those two too. I thought that those two would be able to curse on this spring, to be able to end the curse on this spring. I thought that we'd be able to leave this forest, all of us, together. लेकिन जायरो जेपली भी अब उधर आ चुका है। How disappointing. जॉनी इतना यार गंदा इंसान तो नहीं था। लालची तो चलो ठीक है होना, गंदा इंसान नहीं होना चाहिए। But once a person becomes a part of the tree, another can leave. That means that my role is as guardian is done. I wonder how long until someone else comes. It's mommy and daddy's turn to keep watch next. Well, it doesn't seem that way, my darling sugar. Daddy, mommy, that man's fruit is getting smaller. He's shrinking back and returning to where he came from. It must be over now. They used up everything. We can finally leave. क्या? कैसे? uh, uh, जायरू जा रहा है पेड़ बन के। तो इसने क्या किया था जॉनी ने? ये आए। इसके पास हाथ है बंदे का, शायद जॉनी का था, किसका था? आर यू प्लानिंग टू फिनिश मी ऑफ हियर द मोमेंट आई गेट ऑन माई हॉर्स? आर यू प्लानिंग टू शूट मी फ्रॉम बिहाइंड? जस्ट गो बैक टू द प्रेसिडेंट एंड ब्रिंग दोस टू कॉप्स पार्ट्स विद यू, एंड इफ यू शो योर फेस टू मी एवर अगेन आई विल फिनिश यू ऑफ राइट देन एंड देयर. दिस इज द एंड ऑफ आवर डील. तो इसने प्रेसिडेंट को दे दिए दोनों कॉप्स पार्ट्स। कौन कौन से? कान और राइट हाथ। और इनकी डील पूरी हो गई और ये चला गया और खत्म। You gave it to him, those corpse parts you handed over to the last guy that left. No, the rules were to use them up. I traded them, so I exchanged them with this open bottle of wine. Huh, Johnny? This is all I can do for these patients, Gyro. We only have enough blood for one person right now. It's impossible for us to save both of them. We need to choose the mother or her son. We can only save one. Should we transfer the mother's tissues to the child, or should we give the mother the child's tissues? We have to choose one or the other in order for one of them to survive, or else both of them will die. The mother or the child? Gyro, you have to choose which one to save. What? Hurry up and choose. I'll do the procedures. Father, Father, there must be a way to save them both. There must be. We need to try. There might. A miracle may occur if we make that attempt. But we have no right to endanger our patients in that way. We don't have much time, Gyro. Hurry up and choose. We should let the woman's husband choose. The husband is waiting outside in the hall. Do you think if you save the mother that she can have another child? Or do you think that the son being the sole successor is more important? To leave this in the opinion of a man, listen, Gyro. During the sport of tennis, there may be a time when the ball hits the net. Which side of the net will the ball fall on? That is something that no one can know. That that is in the realm of God. Which side will it fall on? The decision within the realm of infinity. Can this decision really be made right now on the basis of one man's opinion? Don't tell him. It's better that he knows nothing. So you choose Gyro. This is our family's obligation and duty. Sugar, coming. They used everything. Those two, they are left with nothing now. But those that are willing to lose, they are the ones that ultimately gain everything. That's the one thing I have come to understand since I've been guarding this spring. That's the truth. And those two have earned that right. The snow is falling pretty hard now. Do you want to have a drink, Gyro? We have to get rid of this wine too. Yeah, maybe. It'll warm up us a little. Yeah, the sun's about to set. Hey, how about we make a toast before we get our horses? To what? We've lost everything. How about a toast to the ball that hit the net? What do you mean? Don't like it? Then to the next course part. The next part, huh? The next part, huh? That's good. I like it. And to the next part and to the goal. To the next part and the goal. और ये बर्फ खत्म हो गई और ये अच्छा नहीं ये उस बांध से अब जा रहे हैं अबाउट 2 किलोमीटर आउटसाइड ऑफ टाउन अच्छा डीओ डीओ पीछे चल रहा था ना क्योंकि ये तो घायल है आई शुडंट हैव सजेस्टेड वेटिंग ऑन द ब्रिज I feel like my entire body is freezing up in this world. How does the world of racing, Mr. Diego Brando? How goes the world of racing, Mr. Diego Brando? पीछे एक बंदा खड़ा है कौन है My horse condition is getting better and better it seems. But we have both met before. But have we both met before? You don't look like a member of the race. You need not be concerned with my words. Yesterday we gained possession of both ears and the right arm. Huh? In short, you got rid of Johnny Joestar and Jairo Zeppelin. No. Regardless of that, it seems like both of them, their worlds were able to escape. So we have nothing to do but leave them. They might be able to find the next cop spot for us in the next stage's world. But in any case, the reason I came here is to make sure that you are holding true to your promise. We need you to tell us about the traitor that's within our ranks. On that stormy night, right before the fourth stage goal in Kansas City. Who you know who it was that met with Zeppeli and Joestar, or do you not? This information is in a world that is most important to us. You were able to identify traitors by the tracks, yes. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. That was my promise, wasn't it? Although Sandman's failure was disappointing. There's no use concealing it, I guess. That person is a woman who weighs less than 51 kg. The traitor is a woman. This should be good enough for you. How can you say for certain that it is a woman? I do not know any woman who has the ability to ride 50 kilometers in one night on horseback. Then you can include smaller men or someone elderly in your list of possibilities, whatever you want. I probably don't have to tell you this, but it's 51 kg, including clothing and any luggage. I'm telling you that I know this because of prints. I don't know who, but it was a woman that rode with Johnny Joestar that night. So we should be even regarding our trade. Hope your world has a good time looking for her. That's a world that I Diego Brando have no involvement in trash. Official residence Chicago. No, it's not possible. That's impossible. The traitor is a woman. No woman could have gained entrance into the government building in Kansas City. That is what I informed Dio. But perhaps the traitor is involved in the world of stands. That's impossible as well, seeing as how the traitor had to ask Mountain Tim for assistance in escaping the building. I've run a background check on Mountain Tim's acquaintances for hints, but I haven't found anything relevant. I understand. I created a hypothetical list of possible names. There were approximately 1364 members of a government race staff and their families present that day in Kansas City. And within that number, I've reduced the possible suspects to 282, based on the weight restriction of 51 kg, 147 females, and 135 males. This is the corresponding data file. I thought that it was impossible. But if that Dio insists that it was a woman, that might be the case. Alright, I've made a decision. Continue investigating on the premise that this traitor is a woman. She must be some sort of insider. Investigate the woman in this file. Also, this woman must also know the art of reading lips. Though it would be impossible to interrogate all 147 of these women enlisted. I would like to know both the identity and the motive of the traitor before we dispose of her. Are you planning to capture her, Maiko? Maiko? Maiko kya? By using this phone? This telephone. The intruder in Kansas City used this telephone to call Mountain Tim for help before he or she escaped. I took the liberty of bringing this here to you. ये क्या है? फूक मार रहा है, क्या कर रहा है ये? हाँ, अच्छा इसका कोई स्टैंड है शायद. अब इसका स्टैंड क्या है? रबर बलून बना दिया. डॉगी. हाँ, क्या चल रहा है? तो वो इसके अंदर गया रबर बलून और बाहर निकल के पॉप कर गया और उसने पूरा फोन तोड़ दिया और ये ठीक है अभी तक. क्या चल रहा है? फोन तोड़ के क्या मिला? This nail has now memorized the scent of the one who last placed a call on this phone. It will now attack the woman with those scent. Acha. Match is the one that it has just memorized. That is the world in which my balloon dogs, tubular bells, operate in. And if this dog invades said traitor's body, तो इस डॉग को भेज दिया अपने कामों के लिए. My president permission to execute the traitor if found. तो उनकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है. Fine, permission granted if it means that the execution is the only way to figure out the traitor's identity. Mr. Steele, I've been persistently called by government official to answer these bizarre questions. Did something happen? On that day before the end of Kansas City stage, they've been asking if we went out of town that night and where our wives and daughters were that night. Also, if we really weigh less than 51 kg and if we know anyone that can read lips. It's been 2 weeks since that night and they're still asking us all these questions about it. Have I done anything against the law without knowing it, I wonder? Have you? Of course not. I have no idea where any of this is coming from. तो ये लोग छुपा रहे कि इन्होंने उसको लूसी को लिप रीडिंग सिखाई. I haven't been informed of any of this. The Kansas City stage. Are you thinking about that night when the storm hit? Yes, that's the one. No one could have left the town during such a terrible storm. Uh, there are many things about this country that I don't know. I don't think it's anything serious. But I'll look into it just in case. Lucy, I'm going to stop by the racing office for a bit. Can you get to the hotel from the library on your own? Of course, come back to me soon. Kiss. और लूसी को एकदम भयंकर पसीने आ रहे हैं. Shit. No, it can't be. It can't be. They're searching. They're looking for me. Weighs less than 51 kg. Wife and daughter. She can read lips. How could they have found out? They'll find me. They might be coming for me at this very moment. They'll catch me. We refuse. We are not going to help you. If you showed to love to him, if you show your love to him when you married him, then protect him. Listen, you have to do this. You have to steal the heart from the president. You have to be the one to do it, Mrs. Steele. If you hold this right eye near his chest, even if you don't have a stand ability, that should be enough for you to take the heart. Okay. If you don't, and your husband will, you and your husband will both be killed. It's now or never, Mrs. Steele. ओह सॉब सॉब ओह ऊपर देखती क्या हुआ हाँ इसके हाथ में आके आई डोंट हैव मच टाइम दे आर कमिंग फॉर मी अच्छा रियलाइजेशन हुआ पर क्या हुआ ऊपर जाके इसने डॉक्यूमेंट्स में देखा फिलाडेल्फिया व्यूज अ सीक्रेट एंगेजमेंट डॉक्टर जैक्सिल एंड मिस्टर हाइड साइन ऑफ फोर क्या देख रही है एक्सक्यूज मी आई एम लुकिंग फॉर सेवरल बुक्स दैट आर लिस्टेड ऑन दिस कार्ड डू यू हैव देम द साइन ऑफ फोर सीक्रेट एंगेजमेंट पता नहीं क्या क्या सीक्रेट एंगेजमेंट क्या चल रही है ओ माय ऐसी क्या इंफॉर्मेशन थी उसमें इसमें तो ये क्या चल रहा है ये तो लेस्बियन सेक्स चल रहा है इसमें क्या इंफॉर्मेशन मिल गई इसको ऐसी दिख गई हाँ और ये कदम आ रहे लोगों के ओह मिस स्टील योर नेम वाज लूसी वाज इट दैट इज करेक्ट यस द promoter of the steel ball run race miss steele's young wife yes I met you at a party once right और फिर एक दिल का वो इमोजी या जो भी ओह how do you do oh no, please sit down. What are you doing here? I'm just in the middle of a little walk. I was resting. Oh my, that's the sign of the foe. That's the newest installment in the Sherlock Holmes series, isn't it? It just came out. What a coincidence. I absolutely adore that book. I just reserved it from the library and read it a few days ago. Oh, please don't tell me how it ends. I'm still in the middle of it, but I can tell that it's going to be a great book. Maybe I'll. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel. और क्या कर रही है ये क्या चल रहा है तो इसने वो बुक इसने उठाई थी ताकि ये उससे वो इंस्पिरेशन ले सके अगले वाले टनल पे जाने का मन नहीं कर रहा ये क्या कर रही है पागल है क्या हाँ आई एम सो सॉरी आई जस्ट फेल्ट अ बिट फेंट फ्रॉम सडनली स्टैंडिंग अप हाउ रूड ऑफ मी आई लीव ओह आई फील डिजी क्या अबे आर यू ऑलराइट माय फर्स्ट लेडी Please leave her to us. It's fine. It's all right. It's fine, Lucy. Are you all right? You must be tired from traveling back. You can relax. Just relax. I'm certain of it. This woman, I know for sure, Scarlett Valentine, the first lady, likes other women. भाई जो तो किसी को भी गे बना सकता है रेजिस्ट करना पड़ता है बहुत ज्यादा लड़कियों को भी बना सकता है नाइस नाइस चलो अब देखते हैं अगला चैप्टर क्या ये क्या था इसका प्लान था कि हाँ 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 मैं उसको ऐसे करूंगी हाँ मैं थोड़ा प्रोसेस कर रहा हूँ थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम लग रहा है अगले चैप्टर में मिलता है ठीक है मैं थोड़ा प्रोसेस करके आता हूँ इस सबको